on 24/6/2022 and shift to memory based questions. So we are here from Redkey, a premier institute for IIT and medical in your hometown, Kamareddy. So as we have seen the regular feedback from the students from the first shift, and now with the second shift, again the paper was easier and all the questions not yet repeated, but yeah, 60 to 70% questions were repeated as with the change in the digits. Now with the first question I am going to start, that is number of solutions of log x plus 1 base x square plus x minus 6 whole square equal to 4, and the options are 0, 1, 2 and 3. So first of all, what to do is, now this equation and this is 4. Now what I am going to do is x square plus x minus 6 whole square. This if I will do 4, so I will get the solution as x square plus x minus 6 whole square is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 whole square. Now why I am going to do this? This is the simple x plus 1 whole square and whole square, because the power 4 when it will come here. So let me tell you this step. It will be 1 upon 4 log x plus 1 base x square plus x minus 6 whole square. Now let us see here, 1 upon 4 it is, so I can write it log x plus 1 whole square x square plus x minus 6 whole square, and this will be power 4. So it will be equal to 1. So when it will be 1, when these both will be equal. So this here I read. So I hope that the concept is very clear to you all. Now I will open the square and it will become x square plus x minus 6 whole square minus x square plus 2x plus 1 whole square equal to 0. So it is a square minus b square, just a simple concept. So x square plus x minus 6 plus x square plus 2x plus 1 into x square plus x minus 6 minus x square minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So here I will get 2x square plus 3x minus 5, and here I will get x square and x square will get cancelled out. So it will become minus 2x and minus 7 equal to 0. So because here 1 will be, this is x, okay, it will be minus x. No, now this factor equal to 0, this factor equal to 0. So minus x minus 7 equal to 0, I will get a simple value of x equal to 7. Now the solution, number of solution they are asking, not the solution. So I get the one solution. Now for the second one, 2x square plus 3x minus 5 equal to 0, I will get another two solutions. One is equal to x equal to minus 5 by 2 and other is x equal to 1. Why? Because this can be factorized as, it can be factorized as 2x plus 5 and x minus 1. So if I will do it, you will get this result. So see here x and see here. So I will get minus 5 plus 2. So log base cannot be negative. This base cannot be negative. So this would not be the solution. So as there are 3 solutions over here. So now x equal to minus 7. This solution is also not there. But x equal to 1, only one solution is there. So option B is the correct one. Though there are 3 and also one option 3 is there, but we don't have to mark it because this is the parental equation. As I earlier told you in the classes also, this is the parental equation and this equation is the transformed equation. So we don't have to put the solution into transformed one. The solution must be satisfying the parental equation. So here I got 1. Those who have marked 1 as correct, so they will get plus for here. Okay. So now let us move with the second question. तो आई होप आपने सभी ने बहुत अच्छे से तैयारी की है जेई की, है ना, क्लास में हमने बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा है. तो नाउ विद द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, फाइंड द सम ऑफ रियल रूट्स, फाइंड द सम ऑफ real roots of the equation e to the power 2x minus 4 into 6 e to the power 2x minus 5 e to the power x plus 1 equal to 0, and the options are written as natural log of 2 negative, option B is 0, option C is minus natural log 3, and option D is natural log of 2. So let us see, this is a simple quadratic equation question. So what I will get, let e to the power 2x equal to t. If I will put this as t, it will become t minus 4 and it will become 6t minus 5. Now what it will be here? It will be 6t square. I have wrote e to the power x equal to t, so this is t square minus 4. Now this is 6t square minus 5t plus 1 equal to 0. Many students have marked e to the power 2x equal to t, right? पर ऐसा नहीं करने का. Why e to the power x t मानेंगे तो ही हमारा y quadratic बनेगा. Now these two factors equal to 0. One is t square minus 4 equal to 0, that is t is equal to plus minus 2, right? And now from this factor what I will get? It is nothing but t minus 1 by 3 and t minus 1 by 2 equal to 0, right? So हमने यहाँ से दो फैक्टर निकाला, 60 square minus 5t plus 1. So I got another two values, t is equal to 1 by 3 and t is equal to 1 by 2. So now what is the value of t we have left? We have left t e to the power x, right? So e to the power x is equal to t. So e to the power x is equal to 2, e to the power x is equal to minus 2, then e to the power x is equal to 1 by 3 and e to the power x is equal to 1 by 2. Now see, e to the power x equal to minus 2 cannot be the solution of this equation, right? And here I will get e to the power x, so I will get x is equal to natural log of 2, then x is equal to minus natural log of 3, and then x is equal to minus natural log of 2, because it is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, that's all, right? But here the sum we have to calculate. We have to find the sum of real roots, not the real roots. So what is the sum of real roots over here? So this and this will get cancelled out when I will add them, and simple I will get the sum of roots equal to, sum of roots will be minus natural log of 3. And I hope you have done this question very correctly. This is the question from transformed quadratic equation, and I hope this we have done very clearly in the classroom also, right? So let us go with the third question, not wasting the time. कोई बहुत बच्चे बोले मतलब कि क्वेश्चन बहुत कठिन है, क्वेश्चन was very easy, but just a logical mind is required to solve them. Right now, consider the set s is equal to 1, 2, 3, 10, 100. Then the number of alpha belongs to S such that HCF of alpha, 24 is equal to 1. Now this is the integer type question we have got from the students. This is the integer type question from the set theory that consider the set S which belongs to 1 to 100, then the number of alpha such that HCF alpha and 24 is equal to 1. So first of all let me factorize 24 over here. So when you will see 24 is nothing but 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 1. And when the HCF get 1 over here, I don't need any power of 2, I don't need any power of 3. That means if I delete all the numbers from 100 which are divisible either by 2 or by 3 or by both, so I will get the correct answer that HCF of that is 2 numbers. That means this is what it is asking, which pair is co-prime. It is of 9th class question, not from JEE, but they have a very simple one. So what I will do is I will calculate number of numbers divisible by 2. So numbers divisible by 2. How many numbers will be divisible by 2? Simple, 100 are there, so half of them will be even numbers, right? So number divisible by 3. Numbers divisible by 3. You can very easily calculate by concept of AP that D is equal to 3. है ना, A is equal to 1 and you can calculate and you will get 33, right? And also numbers divisible by 6, again by concept of AB you can get all these numbers are nothing but 16, right? So what I have to do is numbers cannot be divisible by 2, numbers cannot be divisible by 3 and also not by 6. So what will be the required answer? My required answer will be 100 minus 50 plus 33 minus 16. Why I have done this minus 16? Because we have counted these all 16 numbers either here or here, right? So now the answer would be nothing but this would be 100. When you will calculate it, you will get 67. So right, so this would be 33 and 33 integer type answer. This would be the correct one. See how this is the type of hybrid question. ये एक hybrid question है. कैसे set theory का question था simple आपसे पूछ रहा है SCF. If you know that this is a co-prime and how to find the SCF means SCF will be 1 when both alpha and 24 will not have the common factors, right? तो हमने 24 का constitution we have declared है ना 2 3 6 added these two subtracted this and all this total we have minus from 100 which are the given numbers, right? So very clear one it is. So let's move to the second one. Next question. ओके बहुत बच्चों ने हमसे बोला है कि सर शिफ्ट 2 का पेपर बहुत जल्दी भेजिए, बट वी आर सॉरी फॉर द लेट ड्यू टू द नेटवर्क इशू, है ना? बट देन आल्सो वी हैव ट्राइड आवर बेस्ट टू गिव दिस. सी वन क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम a very easy one I have asked from the quadratic equation that x to the power 7, question number 4, x to the power 7 minus 7x plus 1 equal to 0, then the number of distinct real roots. Number of distinct real roots. They have asked very easy one it is. Options are 1, 2, 3 or none of these. Right? Now as these are the memory based question बेटा, so don't be confused that सर हमारे पेपर में कोई इंटीजर टाइप आएगा, तो ऐसा नहीं सोचने का, क्योंकि memory based है, जिसको जो याद आया उसने हमें फीडबैक दिया and we collected the question and we came in the platform of ready to give you the solution for this answer, so that if the question gets repeated, if the concept gets repeated, then you can very easily do it, right? So the questions in which we have observed 60 to 70% question, the conceptual questions, the concepts are repeated. Though the IIT never repeats the question, but they have repeated the concept as it is. So let's move to the solution of this fourth question. Wait, what is fx? What is fx over here? If I will calculate fx is this, then what is f dash x? Wait, theory of equation, number of distinct real roots can be found from f dash x. So f dash x is nothing but 7 6 to the power 7x to the power 6 minus 7. So I can take it as 7x to the power 6 minus 1. Okay, so it is written as 7x cube whole square minus 1, and this again can be written as 7x cube plus 1 and x cube minus 1. Okay, now x cube plus 1 and x cube minus 1, again I can use the identity 7x minus 1 x plus 1, right? So this will break as x square plus x plus 1 and x square minus x plus 1. Now come to the classroom program. If you have attended the classroom program for us, then we have told you that the roots of this are omega and omega square, है ना? Complex number are omega and omega square, and this is what minus omega and minus omega square, है ना? So how many distinct roots? Only x minus 1 and x plus 1 it is there. So at x plus 1, if I will see at x plus 1, fx is minus 5 and at x equal to minus 1, fx is 7. Okay, so if you will see the graph over here, and this point is minus 1 comma 7 and this point would be 1 comma minus 5 and minus 1 would be something here, right? So how many number of distinct real roots it have? It has 3 distinct real roots. How? 1, 2 and 3. But ये तो f dash x है. This is about f dash x. This is nothing but f dash x. But f dash x is saying that at 2 points it is changing the nature. At x equal to minus 1 and at x equal to 1. So definitely this curve will intersect this curve will intersect x-axis at 3 distinct points, as we have said that we have f we have calculated, and the number of times it is intersecting the x-axis, that only will be the number of distinct real roots. So see how the easiest question came in the JEE paper. Okay, in the history of JEE, in the history of IIT JEE, such easier question have never been asked. So it is a very golden chance for you to be here to crack the paper. Now, if I say no one have given the solution for any paper of JEE till now, not till now, but we are here the first one in Kamaradi to give the solutions to you, to help you out. So these are uploaded for not only our students, so that every student in the Kamaradi city can get the benefit of it, and you can realize the importance of our classroom program also, because in classroom program these questions are done every day with the change in digits, right? Now question number 5, if I will say if x cube y square equal to 2 to the power 15 x comma y greater than 0, then minimum value intervals of 3x plus 2y, right? So the options are given as 30, second is 40, third is 32, D is 36. So I have already told that might be this question is not objective, I will make the options, but it may be of integer type also. But don't we go through that, to give the focus on the, put the focus on the question first, right? Now the solution of this question says that if x cube y square is there, what I have to do is x cube and y square, I can get it by, we all know that arithmetic mean is always greater or equal to geometric mean. So 3x plus 2y by 2 or 5, 3 plus 2 5, very good, 5, it is greater or equal to x cube y square to the whole power 1 by 5, and this is greater or equal to 2 to the power 3, right? 2 to the power 3 it will be. Why? Because it is 2 to the power 15, it is nothing 2 to the power 15, but x cube y square I have put 2 to the power 15. The value is given now in the question. This I am going to use because 3x plus 2y. भाई ये question पूछा है 3x plus 2y and the coefficient of x is the power of x. The coefficient of y is the power of y. तो बेटा समझ जाना arithmetic mean is greater or equal to geometric mean. ये पूछ रहा है, बता रहा है question अपने आप कि आपसे मेरे को कैसे solve करो. Question खुद बताएगा. Right? This question we have also done in the classroom program, not for these digits, but change in digit are there. But we have done in the classroom program. So you can realize from here how the classroom program of Reddy is quite effective to clear the JEE paper. Right? So now 3x plus 2y by 5 greater or equal to x cube. This we have done. Now 3x plus 2y by 5 it is greater or equal to 2 to the power 3, that is 8, and this y is done 8 into 5, that is 40. So answer is B. Right? So answer is B. Why did we done QED? So you have seen that how the program of Reddy classroom program is quite effective to clear the paper. Our students have done quite well in the paper, and now it is your chance, it is a golden opportunity to take the admission for your classroom program, to send your student over there and now trust for the definite selection in NIT or IIT. Right? Now let us move to the question number 6 without wasting the time. As many teachers from chemistry and physics they are waiting still to upload the solutions, and they are also in hurry. Question number 6. Question number 6 is from the circle part, right? Coordinate geometry. The circle x minus x whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Touching x axis at 1, 0. Also the chord x plus y equal to 0 of circle has length 2. Then you have to tell the value of h plus k plus r equal to. So Option A 7, option B 1, option C 3, and option D 8. Now, if you know the touching x-axis, the circle touches x-axis, right? If the circle touches x-axis with the center at h comma k, right? If the center is h comma k and it is touching the circle x-axis, then you know that what is the condition, right? So from moving from here, if I take this center at 1 comma beta over here, right, and this length would be what? This is your axis. This. Now let's say change the diagram for the circle, right? This is the circle touching x-axis. So now how you will get the chord? By touching x-axis at 1 comma 0. So I can write it simply as 1 plus beta whole square by 2 plus 1 equal to beta square, right? If I will take it how? Because if this is the chord, if the chord is x plus y equal to 0, then this is the center 1 comma beta I have taken, and this is the hypotenuse. So I will get mod of beta. This is what? Mod of beta, and this is what? 1 plus beta by root 2. So what I did? Simple Pythagoras theorem I have used, right? Very good. सही पकड़ने आओ. So x plus y equal to 0. This is it. Now beta is equal to minus 1. Beta is equal to minus 1. Right? Beta is equal to minus 1 because when you will, how you will get these values? When you will solve x plus y equal to 0 over here. Okay, ज़्यादा बड़ा issue नहीं है, आप कर लेंगे इसे. So therefore r is equal to mod beta, that is equal to 1, and h is also equal to 1, and k is also equal to beta equal to minus 1 over here. ठीक है, तो बहुत सिंपल हो गया ये. तो h और k का वैल्यू भी हमने निकाल लिया, h k beta. So 1 plus 1 minus 1. This is the sum which you can do, and when you will cancel it out, you will get the answer as B. ठीक है, बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन था. अगर आप देखेंगे स्टूडेंट है तो आप समझेंगे मैंने ये स्टेप कैसे लिखा है, right? I am not going to the detailed calculation because much time is not there. Many teachers are waiting for the solutions uploading. Okay, so let us move with the 7th question without wasting the time. सेवन क्वेश्चन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. लेट्स मूव टू द सेवन क्वेश्चन. cos of x plus pi by 3 cos pi by 3 minus x, this is equal to 1 upon 4 cos square 2x. Then x belongs to, it is given that it is minus 3 pi to 3 pi, and you have to give the number of solution. You have to give the number of solution. देखो बेटा, मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन से हो सकता है कुछ चेंजेस हो, a bit of changes are done because student have only given us the question and we are solving it for you. Okay, so NTA will release the question paper very soon officially after occurring of all the scripts and all the sections of the paper, right? So we will be waiting for that also. 4, option C is 3, option D is 2. Okay, बहुत आसान सा क्वेश्चन है ट्रिग्नोमेट्री का. क्यों मैं ऐसा कह रहा हूँ कि आपको देखने लगेगा. ठीक है, cos a plus b and cos a minus b, you know that cos a plus b to cos a minus b is cos square a minus sin square b. ठीक है ना, बहुत सिंपल आइडेंटिटी है. क्लासरूम में बहुत बार मैंने इंपॉर्टेंट मार्क करवाया है ना, तो आप कर लेंगे ऐसे 1/4 cos square 2x है ना. This is there. Now for this if I will solve it, भाई सबको पता sin pi by 3 का वैल्यू क्या है, √3/2. Okay, so cos square x minus 3/4 is equal to 1/4 cos square 2x it is written, right? Now if I will take cos square x is equal to t, right? If I will take cos square x equal to t, so what I will get? But it is nothing. It is written t minus 3/4 is equal to 1/4. Now this is written as 1/4 cos square 2x. It is nothing but 2 cos square x minus 1 whole square, right? So I will write it 2t minus 1 whole square. Now open it beta, open it, take the LCM. 4t minus 3 by 4 is equal to 4t square minus 4t plus 1. Okay, so when you will do it, 4 will get cancelled out and you can make it a quadratic equation. 4t square minus 8t plus 4 equal to 0. ठीक है, ये आ जाएगा हमारे पास 4t square minus 8t plus 4 equal to 0. Now if you will factorize it, भाई फैक्टराइज करने से पहले व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन कैंसिल द कॉमन फैक्टर हो गया, तो t स्क्वायर माइनस 2t प्लस 1 इक्वल टू 0. बहुत सिंपल हो गया, t माइनस 1 होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 0 एंड t इज इक्वल टू 1. t are what 1. Now what is t? t is nothing but cos square x is equal to 1 and cos square x is equal to cos square alpha. cos square x equal to alpha हमने ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक इक्वेशन में ये किया है and x I can easily define that x is equal to n pi over here when n belongs to integer. भाई n कोई भी इंटीजर रखोगे cos x आपका cos n pi आपका हमेशा स्क्वायर करने पर बन जाएगा, राइट? तो x belongs to minus 3 pi to 3 pi है ना, हमारे पास दिया हुआ है कि x कहां से कहां है, minus 3 pi से ऊपर इंटरवल 3 pi. So how many integers are there? First is minus 2 pi, other is minus pi, 0 pi and 2 pi है ना. 3 pi minus 3 pi को ले लेंगे, क्लोज इंटरवल नहीं है. So how many solutions? 1 2 3 4 5 and option A is the correct answer. Right, I hope you enjoyed the session with us. These are the few questions we get from. We are also trying again and again for getting more questions, contacting to the students and connecting to the students and trying to give more and more questions for the shifts. Right, so yesterday we did for the shift 1 paper for 24 and today we are doing the shift 2 paper, right? Now further be awaited with Reddy channel and soon we will be uploading the paper for shift 1 for 25th June 2022. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the session.